I don't know. All right, chat. It is not my birthday. I don't know why it's using that old thumbnail. I told it to switch thumbnails, but it did not. I know it says early birthday stream. That was from back in December. It is not my birthday. My birthday was back in December, so please don't wish me happy birthday. It is not my birthday. The thumbnail should say Black Cobra's Crusade. If you look at the title, it should say Black Cobra's Crusade.
That's what mine says.
Yeah, I don't know why, but if you look in the thing, like, on the announcements page, it says early birthday stream.
That's weird.
I don't know why it did that. I don't know, but it's very strange. I wish I could fix it. I cannot. All right, there we go. But yeah, I don't know why it's showing that. The title should be different. All right. Anyway. Hey Raven, how are you? And Lark, we're fine. And Chowdermaster Volok did a video on Games Workshop teasing Raven Wing new models, and Games Workshop hinted at removing Yanari. Games Workshop hinted at removing the Yanari.
Well, they haven't done anything with them in a while, so...
Why on earth would they remove the Yanari? Doesn't that get rid of Yvrain?
I don't think they get rid of your brain, but like, I think they want to like just assure people we're not giving them an army. We know because we haven't done anything with them in so freaking long.
I never understand Games Workshop.
You're not meant to.
My thoughts on the Tech Marine? Well, we're going to try him out in a thing tonight. I did him in a few trials, and I enjoyed him. So I keep getting asked by people to explain how to make a Black Cobra. So before we go into anything, I'm going to teach y'all how to do it, because I've been asked a lot, and so I'm going to go ahead and do it. So we're going to, let's see, let's go to Vanguard will do. All right. All right, so to make a Black Cobra, first of all, the armor set only matters on one part, the helmet. You need to use, if you can, this, the Dark Angel's hooded helm. That's the only one you really, really need if you can get it. Now, not all classes get it. The Tech Marine class doesn't have this. But if you can get it, get the hood, because the hood is important. All right, now, with that out of the way, for what you want to do, you want the primary colors to be Abaddon Black, McCrag, no, sorry, it's showing the wrong one. Here we go. Let's go to a different one. All right, you want Abaddon Black. I do not know why it's showing McCrag Blue. It shouldn't, but ignore that. Retributor Armor should be the tertiary color. You want tertiary color to be Retributor Armor, and you want Abaddon Black to be the primary armor. And this is what you want kind of with everything. Now, when you get to the chest and it asks for your cloth color, you want Abaddon Black for that too, because that's going to impact the color of the hood. So for the cloth, you want Abaddon Black. For the pauldrons, you want Corn Red and Retributor Armor, because the Corn Red is going to make the pauldrons look crimson, which is what you want. And for the emblem, now there's a few ways you can approach this. You can either use the Alpha Legion icon, which looks like this, or you can use the Blood Dragons icon. Either one works, because both look like a reared up Cobra. If you use those, though, which I'm using the Blood Dragons icon, you want to make the first color, the decal color, Abaddon Black, but make the secondary color Corn Red. Because what's going to happen is, it will make the blood that's coming away from the dragon's mouth turn red to match the pauldron. So it takes that away. So that'll make it look more like a cobra's head. There is no cobra-headed emblem that you can use right now, so you're just going to have to use the best you can. And then the same with the other pauldron. Corn red, Retributor armor. And then just keep doing that for the rest, all the way down. Retributor armor is going to be your tertiary. Abaddon black is going to be your primary. And that is essentially how you make a black cobra. Now for my Tech Marine, I was limited. So for the Tech Marine, I couldn't get the hood, so I didn't bother with it. Instead, I just changed the helm to the Bionic Eye helm. I still gave him the Blood Dragon's icon and changed the color of the blood droplet. And for the other shoulder, I put the Tech Marine icon on it, but I used Abaddon Black as the decal and Mechanicus Standard Gray for the secondary decal. So it gives a very nice pop-out look, but still makes it fit. So that is how I made that. So, that is how I made the Black Cobras. And no, we don't need a third member. It's going to be just me and Lark tonight. All right, Lark, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go. Raven, can I tell you about an obscure 2012 miniseries that is a weird premise? Maybe you can check it out. You can tell me about it. I can't guarantee I'll check it out. All right, we're also going to try out the new mission. It's called Disruption. We don't know anything about it. We haven't tried it yet, so it's just going to be us.
For the Emperor, for the Omnicide.
Let me off.
How can you make a loyalist Iron Warrior? Make them a standard Iron Warrior.
I think Minotaurs are pretty close to what
Yeah, the Minotaurs are probably as close as you're going to get. Oh, look at that. My Iron Warrior's going with us.
I got a Dark Angel.
I'm not making this up, but basically the show is about a hitman trans woman that has to take care of his ex-girlfriend's children after she passed away. Yeah, I know, joke, it's called Hit and Miss. Well, yeah, I'm not going to check it out. That premise alone already precludes me. I'm not going to give that the time of day. Everything you just said made me think that sounds stupid.
It's like I think, wait a minute, I'm not the intended audience.
I have no interest in that.
It didn't do well, you said.
Are those shoulder cannons? Yes, that is a shoulder cannon.
So whenever my gun malfunctions, they'll be able to fix it, right?
I hope Games Workshop brings some samurai armor pieces in the future. There are no Space Marines built based around samurai, so...
If there are, they're not popular enough to warrant the custom pieces.
Our forces never reached their objective at the Ecclesiarchic Cathedral. Reports suggest they are overwhelmed by the Tyrant swarm.
Looks like we gotta back up the Cadians.
Rally the Cadian forces, repel the Tyranids, then disrupt the Thousand Sons' plans at the Cathedral. Seek out Major Kivar of the 22nd Company on the battlefield. Repel the Xenos. Eradicate the traitor forces. Confirmed, Captain. The swarm is consuming our position. We cannot hold the Cathedral. Who addresses the glory of the people? Identify yourself. Ultramarines. Praise the Emperor.
We're not Ultramarines.
How dare you!
They tore right through us. The Xenos got him. Major Kivar is gone. Transfer command to me. I am Commander Hotel 22nd Company. It is my duty to secure the cathedral gates.
Holy crap. Man. I got wasted. I forgot the controls for a minute. Alright, give me a second. There we go, alright. I was hitting the wrong button for melee because I've been playing other games with different melee. Okay, that's a sick takedown. Yeah, the Tech Marine has some tight takedowns. Not even gonna lie, man.
We are Space Marines. All of our takedowns must be tight. As the Emperor would say.
The Emperor would say that, yeah.
Yes, it's true. Silence order.
Ah, we've got one of the turrets.
Have they put the turrets in the other maps?
Restoring sentry to battle-ready status.
I'm checking the area. Because if I find any medical supplies, I'm going to need them.
I want to keep our mechanic, because speaking of which, when are we getting an apothecary?
Yeah, we need an apothecary. Let's go.
Wow.
Current excited anthem.
My servo gun just took out half of that squad. That's so badass.
Love it.
Nice.
Oh! Thousand Sun jump scare right there.
Repurposing battlefield sentry.
Take down. Boy, howdy, there are a lot of these jumpers.
Oh my goodness.
Coming to your location, brother.
Hold on.
Medicae, Medicae. No, these are restorative. Slowly restores health.
Servo harness gun available. Awaken the warriors within you, Tadian.
Canadians are actually taking out some Tyranids. How about that?
Maybe they buffed them.
I hope for their sake they did.
Okay, it didn't give me back health. It gave me back contested health.
Okay, so next time you get an execution. So note to self, you get one of those, pop it right before you get an execution. Alright, this way.
I thought we had to go that way. Never mind.
Follow the sound of my melodious voice. There's an actual medicates now.
Performing self-maintenance.
Yeah, that's better. I needed that. If I get some restorative sims later, I'll use them. Now we know how they work, so. Oh, there's some restorative sims.
Inserting fresh magazines. Acquired additional resources.
All right, let's go. What we got?
Rubble, mostly. Wasn't expecting to stay that way for long. Okay, we gotta go this. I think I see one of your turrets over here.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Formidable Tyranid organism terminated. Activating tarantula sentry gun.
Activating Tarantula Sentry Gun. Nice.
Some sorcerer in our city.
We got ourselves a little warlock over here thinking he's special. Shooting arrow is wasting well.
Get some armor boosting.
If I do.
Rock and roll, you apes.
Straben, your communication style is almost mechanical. It's a compliment of the highest caliber.
Straben, your speaking style, your responsive style is almost mechanical. Acknowledged. It is a compliment of the highest value. Acknowledged.
It's like, shut up. What are the guardsmen call detectives? Cog boys. Shut up, cog boy.
I mean, he would call us that. I hope one day humanity wins in Warhammer 40k. They can't, because then it would be over.
Maybe the real victory was the wars we made along the way.
Yep. I have no patience for your heresy. This is some real heresy hours, brother.
Indeed. Look at this little helmet. Look at this.
Hold on, hold on. What you looking at? What you looking at?
This right here. Oh, it doesn't show it on your screen. Like, it shows me like an upside down Thousand Suns helmet. Just like, it was like in this moment, he knew. He freaked out.
He doesn't know nothing now. He's like Gracie. He doesn't know nothing.
You don't know nothing. Then again, he's also a semi-sentient pixie stick. So what are you gonna do?
Servo gun is fully operational.
Servo gun operational. I can unleash hell again.
We're trying to stop him. Don't let him. He should come on. Look, you might have a gun, but I have a skull. I am backpack.
Engage the linkage omnissiah. Engage the linkage omnissiah. Engage the linkage omnissiah. Our wrath has come online.
Oh, dude, there's an active Lehman Russ over here.
Get out of the way.
Urgent need of your assistance.
That is why we have come.
That is welcome news. The cathedral gates must be shut to hold on to this sector. Defend the generator units until we have enough power to close the gates.
They cannot be allowed to fail. Any threat to the generators will be hunted down.
Enemy wave coming, brother. I wish I had a turret. My kingdom for a tarantula turret.
Why don't you fix one of these Lehman Russes?
I would, but wait, defend the generators from gargoyles. Brother, we need to get them off the generators.
Like freaking lemons.
We have a quarter of the energy we need.
Silly kids living.
That's a lot of heretics. Defend the generators in Zeta Sector. Move.
Where is Zeta Sector?
Follow the brilliant. Look, a tarantula turret. I can get up there and deal with it. Follow me, brother, to battle.
Generators at Zeta taking down.
I shall run in the wild.
Open fire.
Halfway there, my lords.
Reactivating the turret, brother. Armament back online. Opening fire. Grabbing an armor boost and getting back in the fight. Another turret ready for arming.
This tarantula is still buzzing. A large swarm is attacking the generators near the gates.
Generators at the bottom of the gates are under attack.
Throw a grenade. Gosh, that's a count like maybe half of them.
They're done.
Don't you love seeing Lehman Russes in action?
Yep. That's some beautiful artillery. Hello, boys!
I love armored support. Oh, it's a shame we couldn't get the Bane Blade.
What the? They're closing the gates. Good. Get those things shut. Holy crap! That was tight.
Canadians, back up a bit. You're better at range.
The prowess of the Ultramarines. I never expected to see it.
We're not Ultramarines.
Who said that? You're about to get turned into a servitor. Get over here.
We are not Ultramarines. We are the Black Cobras. Get it right.
In your vicinity, let the infantry defend the stronghold. Rendezvous with the dreadnought and drive the
You know, that's something that makes a lot more sense when that one Ultramarine said that three-quarters of all Space Marines come from our gene seed. That's not actually true. It's just everyone assumes it is.
Yeah, it's probably because they just assume Space Marines and Ultramarine. An Ultramarine is a Space Marine. I am a Space Marine. Therefore, I am an Ultramarine. That is a massive fallacy, but I think that's one of the problems faced here.
Working this artillery piece, shame. Hold on, let's see if we can get them to be motivated.
Didn't work.
Have them executed for heresy.
Wait, this is a medical bay.
Where's the apothecary?
If we had a Black Cobra's apothecary, he'd be checking all of them.
Yes.
The Black Cobra's apothecaries are very careful with normal humans. Surprisingly genteel. You wouldn't expect it, but it's true. Anyway. If you run while holding the melee button, you can perform a charge attack. Oh, that'll be cool.
Oh! That's fun.
That's, Helldrake.
I hope he burns some tear in it before he tries to fight us.
I am registering a strong psionic emanation from the Ecclesiarchy complex. We must collapse the warp rift before the enemy gains a foothold.
We're getting a dreadnought?
We've got a dreadnought.
Hell yeah.
Let's rendezvous with the dreadnought. This way. There it is.
Look at that big boy.
Incoming! We got to get around to him.
Armor cores over here. Or armor boosters, I should say.
Where at? Mark him.
Do you mark things again?
Aim it and hit the R1 button.
Are you sure R1?
Either that or the up button. There you go. I was thinking of Helldivers.
Alright, let's go.
Cadians. Here they come.
This massive swarm.
Arming Tarantula Turret.
We're about to get company.
I will tear these creatures asunder.
You will not harm the Cadians. Oh, never mind. You got it. Serve them power packs, boys. Now, the Inquisition doesn't want you to know this, but guardsmen are absolutely free. Let's take one.
Yeah, let's take a guardsman. You're cute. Come on, join us.
It's like the Space Marine is emotional support guards.
Like you see this little cute red-headed guardsman with freckles all over her face. I find this one adorable, brother. We shall take it home. And then it's like, and then the chapter master's like, now you know that taking care of a guardsman is a big responsibility.
They drink their weight in alcohol in a week.
Arming turret. Taking out a Terminator. Setting up another Tarantula turret.
This tarantula is still battle-worthy. Your movement is erratic. It is called evasion. Evade away from my firing lanes. Do my best, brother.
Away from my fire.
I like this mission, by the way. This is so far. I'm enjoying this new mission they've added.
I like the fact we're supporting Cadians directly.
Yeah, I kind of miss the Cadians. Like, I kind of miss just, you know, aiding regular guardsmen. It's what the Black Cobras would do.
We had a thing where, like, when we changed the skin of the guardsmen, the other guardsmen, like,
Or make some Sisters of Battle, maybe?
that might be hard to do because the Sisters of Battle would canonically punch harder. So maybe in a future mission we can have some available, like where they're just there.
Well, maybe you could treat them kind of like, you know how the enemy factions have their tougher units? Maybe they could be like our tougher units.
I would check out.
Like, you know, like, I don't think a regular guardsman could really clash with, say, one of the demonic abominations. But maybe we could have a sister group who could.
Sister group
Fresh ammunition acquired.
That'd be sick, honestly. And then we could finally have the Order of the Sacred Spear.
Absolutely.
How many of you guys remember the Order of the Sacred Spear? Let me know in chat. Let me know if you remember this Order of the Sacred Spear and their relationship to the Black Cobras. And if you even remember one of the names of the Orders of the Sacred Spear, you get a cookie.
Christina.
Now, don't tell them, Lark. They need to get... I have mentioned three women from the Order of the Sacred Spear by name. So if you remember any of their names, you get a cookie.
Terms and conditions do apply for the cookie. There he is. Look at him go.
Watch him march through them. Setting up Tarantula turret. We're just walking through them, boys.
That one's talking like a sister.
Uh-oh, we got company. That's how you kill, like, a tech marine. I like how when you do the reaction shot as a tech marine, you don't pull a pistol. The servo gun shoots them.
Hey, whatever works.
I love this halberd. I love this Omniscient halberd.
Those are Xenos. They're not here. Just unless they're gene stealers, then you can argue.
Ask a sister of battle the difference between a heretic and a Xeno, and she'll say, no reasonable difference. They die either way and burn just as easily.
The recoil is nuts.
Hey, what do you feel when you shoot a filthy Xeno? Recoil. That's one of the hardest lines I've ever heard. What do you do when you shoot the heretic? Recoil.
I think someone asked, like, what do you feel when you shoot communists? Recoil.
Oh well, I'm just gonna change it to what I need it to be.
Yeah, there's also known as like he was a Polish mercenary who hunted communists. And it was like what does it feel like to kill a human? And he goes, what? No, like ever hunted communists.
Ready to advance.
All right, let's get moving.
Okay, let's see if anyone could guess any names. Yes, one got it. Dr. Leon got it. Christina is one. I've watched How to Make a Homebrew video earlier. I know your existed, though I do not remember any names beyond Christina. Question, do they hate the Plague Apostles as much as the Cobras do? No, that's a good question. The Order of the Sacred Spear hate the Plague Apostles, but not to the same extent the Black Cobras do. The Black Cobras are obsessed with hunting the Plague Apostles. And trust me, the Order of the Sacred Spear, will help them. But it is not their primary objective.
Eliminate the attackers immediately.
You want to chill, big guy? I'm down. Someone... Oh, wait. I can pick myself up. I'm good.
What is it screeching?
Provide support for our brother.
I'm in the middle of something.
No.
I'm down. Turns out the big hammer hits hard. Pick me up, brother. Thank you, brother. You will die.
Hold on. I'll get him. I want to get him.
All right.
I wanted to see if it was different for a tech marine. No, it is not. I thought that he might use his servo thing. Alright, I got you. Alright, we gotta deal with them. I'm down 2. That hell brute made it really difficult. If only we could get over there. I'm going over there. I'm going up there to get him. Oh, you already got him. Good job, man.
Well, when you can grapple up to him.
Yeah, that is a strength you have.
Filthy Zangors, nobody likes you. Not even your models like you.
I'm gonna go activate the turret. Can anyone name a Order of the Sacred Spear aside from Christina? Because I've named 2 others. I love that he's actually just punching his way through. I love that. I just love it. It's like, you got...
Get this restorative stem.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
It's like we put this batch, here, made of unthinkable chaos energy, and I'm gonna punch through it.
Exactly.
Man, just punch through it. Absolutely.
I see your weak-ass spell slots. But I've got a fist with your name on it. Oh, what is about to... No way. Dreadnought, get him, boy! Bro! Get it! Get it! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
That's that good shit right there.
Praise the Emperor.
Hold on. They're very insistent on calling us Ultramarines in
I
this
am
one.
hidden inside the cathedral. Heretics stormed this sanctum and slaughtered my garrison of Cadians for their dark rituals. The Cadian troops left behind heavy explosives. Alas, they never got to use them against the archenemy.
Alright, let's move.
Let's go. We've heard enough. Let's go. What do you feel when you shoot a space wolf? Like I'm putting down a dog.
Confusion, mostly. Wasn't playing as my word bearer, in which case it's Go get him, please. It's the big guy. Hey, big guy, how you doing?
I've joined you, brother. Setting up the tarantula turret.
Viridian, gather the explosive charges and place them.
I thought you were dead.
Found some explosive charges.
Set the explosives to ensure proper destruction.
Found another one.
Hold on, I'm about to get company. Or am I? Nothing there. Okay. Placing explosive. By the Omnisci as well.
Did you start this turn up?
What was that?
There's a turn over here.
Oh, I can start it.
Demolition charge in hand.
Wait, first I gotta set this charge.
I have a charge. I'll take care of it.
Here, you do it. I will set this turret so that we can deal with any heretics. Activating tarantula turret. By the Omnisci. Hold on, let's see if I can execute this dude. Come on. Yeah! Hello, you ugly ass heretic. When you get back to Magnus, let him know he's a bitch.
Let him know Magnus did nothing wrong. We told him to do nothing, and he did it wrong. Sons are just upset that the Red Force there is not as playable here as Crusade is. Which, fair.
Planting the charge. Yeah, Zangor, keep trying to hit me. Go ahead.
This desecrated sanctorium down. Bury these heretics, so they never see starlight again.
Sure. Trigger the charges and advance to the egress point before the cathedral falls.
I am grateful for your offer, Ancient One. But my place is here. I will speak prayers of consecration over the cathedral's final moments.
That's what I would advise her to do.
I wouldn't advise it, but it's her right. Let's go.
That's a hell of a route.
We've got our own. Keep him pinned.
Disruption successful. Viridian, return to Resilient for rearmament and prepare for your next deployment.
That was gorgeous. The Tech Marine does feel fun. What's wrong? You look sad for the second there, Lark.
Just, it's a beautiful church. Shame they have those filthy xenos.
Discord would have something to say about Twilight Sparkle being a being of chaos. Look, Twilight Sparkle from My Little Pony is many things. I don't think she's chaos, because for her to be chaos, she'd have to have a lot more tentacles. And
Or horns.
or horns. She only has one. That's not a lot. I mean,
But she later mutated to grow wings.
oh, she did get wings.
Time to turn her into magic glue.
Did you enjoy seeing the Dreadnought take out the Helldrake? Yes, that was so cool. Raven, do you any other name Black Cobras beyond the Chapter Master? Yes, I have a few others. Hey, Raven and Lark, what do you feel shooting a salamander? Why would I shoot a salamander? I don't mind salamanders. They're cool. I wouldn't want to shoot a salamander. Hold on, I'm checking something. Here we go. All right, done with that. All right, back to it. All right, so yes, let us head to the arming station and upgrade. Anyway, never seen Starlight again. MLP confirmed it. What? I don't keep up with MLP, so I don't know at all what's going on there. All right, I want this upgrade right there. There we go. Check the perk tree.
Do the Black Cobras ever wear, like, the skin of the Cobras?
Yes, some of them do, particularly the Chapter Master.
So wearing the Salamander's champion pauldron actually might make sense here?
Yes, it actually might. Alright, I got a new piece of armor. What'd we get? New helm. I like what I had. Alright, let's check the perk tree. I can get... After using equipment, your range damage increases by 15% for 10 seconds. Damage from a chain charge melee attack increases by 20%. And damage from equipment increased by 35%. Nice. Perez the Omniscire. There we go. Alright, now we're rocking and rolling. I still want to use the heavy bolt rifle, but I'm going to change the skin.
That's just what you told me.
Oh yeah, there's an idea right there, I tell you what. There we go. That's better. Alright, now we're rocking. The Omniscient Axe still good? Alright. We'll go to the Tech Marine again, but we can do it on a different mission this time.
Alright, what were you thinking?
Let me look at the missions and decide. What do you feel more like, bug squishing or heretic hunting?
I was thinking I wanted to see what he looked like against the Hive,
The Hive Tyrant?
yeah.
Wait, you don't mean the Hive Tyrant, you mean the, Termination one, right?
No, the second one.
Really, this one?
Oh, if we're doing it on a lower difficulty, we should be able to manage it.
Alright, we can try it. Alright, I've got it set. When you're ready, brother. Alright. Let me read your chat. I haven't been able to read much of it. Wow, I didn't know Raven knew about My Little Pony lore. Okay, so the story behind that, one of the girls that I was very close to, a friend of mine who helped me a lot with my story, she was huge on My Little Pony. She absolutely loved it, and she convinced me to watch a lot of it with her before we broke contact. So I know more about it than I really am comfortable admitting. But I don't see any problem with it. Like, for me, it's like, it's whatever. It's cute. It's good for kids. It's not in any way offensive. It's not my cup of tea, I would say, but I know about it. Shooting a salamander, that's plain heresy. Unless the salamander is turned evil. Raven, does the Emperor Man have a real name, or does he prefer an emperor? He has a real name, no one knows it. According to legend, Constantine Valdor is actually searching for it. A Red Corsair, on the other hand, Falcon Punch. One of my friends wants the Mantis Warriors to get some love. The Mantis Warriors' whole thing is that they don't get love. We salamanders just need better riding. We're too goody two-shoes at times. Honestly, yes, that's my biggest problem with the salamanders. I don't mind that they're good, but they need some depth to them beyond that. And I need them to have a reason to be good besides just, well, that's what Vulcan wants, you know? Like, because let me explain. The Black Cobras are good, too. They're goody two-shoes, too. They care about the average human. But there's a reason for it. A part of their history explains why they care so much about humanity. But with the salamanders, it's just, well, you know, Vulcan was that way, so we're that way. And I'm kind of like, it's kind of weak. It's kind of weak sauce. Hey, Raven, seeing as the lion has returned, are the Cobras aware? If so, what has been their reaction? The Cobras, most of them aren't even aware of their gene seed origins. Most of them aren't even aware that they have Dark Angels and White Scar gene seed. Those that are aware are glad that the lion's returned, but they don't know how to feel about it. In terms of meeting him, because they're kind of like, I mean, we could go and see him, we could go to him, but how would he feel about us? You know, we haven't exactly lived according to all of his ideals, or have we? They don't know enough about the lion to know how he would react to them, so they're kind of on the fence about it. They're glad he's back because it means that the Imperium has another great weapon, but they're also unsure because what will he think of them? Raven, who are more of an ass, gnomes or space wolves? Okay.
Gnomes.
Gnomes are more asses. Gnomes are bigger assholes. The problem with the space wolves is not that they're assholes. It's that they're Gary Stews. There's a difference.
Scientist predicts the Tyranid's Hive Tyrant is leading a swarm along a corridor toward the astropathic relay. We are inserting you near a bridge held by the...
Oh, noobs? Noobs? Who?
You will level the whole structure and...
Mantis Warriors? Who are these guys? The Mantis Warriors were a successor chapter of the White Scars, who were involved in a heretical event, but it wasn't entirely their fault because they didn't know what they were getting involved in. But they were still censured and forced to go on a lot of very difficult penance crusades to make up for it, and they're still not fully forgiven. They're slowly coming back around, but it's a slow going thing. I got him. Don't give me that weak crap. Give me one of his good executions. Setting up Tarantula turret. There we go.
Refreshing armaments.
Got a restorative stem. I like them extra crispy. I'm gonna head upstairs and see if I can't stop some of those snipers. Oh, we got another turret. I will set it up.
This tarantula is still battle-worthy.
Got another restorative stem. I'll go ahead and pick it up.
Not bad plan, bro.
It longs for sacred oils on its joint matters. Gratitude. Accepted.
We have such great time.
What was it they said? I didn't catch it.
Like there's something that was like I will add like sacred oils to the vestments and be like gratitude, acceptance. We have a good rapport with each other, so it's like call for help, we're going to give you a reason to call for help.
I'm setting up Tarantula Turret.
Formidable Tyranid organism terminated.
Anyway, let me check chat. Raven, what is your favorite Dark Angel successor if you have one? Don't really have one. The Dark Angels proper are my favorite.
Angels of Vengeance.
The Angels of Vengeance. For me, it's the Angels of, I think it's the Angels of Redemption. Either that or the Angels of Absolution. I forget which one they are. It's the one that doesn't care as much about the Fallen, because they're like, we're already redeemed. We got spores behind us. Watch yourselves. Setting up turret.
Armor booster over here.
Where at?
I just marked it.
Coming back for it.
Brother, adjust your ocular module. Servo harness gun available.
Got it. I'll set you up just in case. Because if we get overwhelmed, we can retreat back to it and it'll cover us.
Not so fun when you're the one eating chitin, is it?
We got 3 big boys.
I can restore this sentry to operational status.
You lack further, brother.
Your point?
What stirs your passion if not combat?
Preparing for combat.
Your heart is cold and still as stone.
It merely steadies my aim.
It's shameless the way they flirt.
I know. There are sometimes where like they genuinely do something like, what? Eh?
Brother Stravin's way of articulating words is masterful. Yes, it is.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Totem does not store explosives.
Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition.
Amen. All the end.
Hello, boys. I don't believe we've met. Grenade, you. There, now you're acquainted. Whoa, we got a Ravager.
Yeah, I see. Oh,
Fully operational. Fresh ammunition acquired.
I'm getting the charges.
Inserting fresh magazines.
got it. Oh, that was beautiful.
It's always fun killing a Ravager.
Yeah, this time was a kill.
What was that?
It was a different kill for me this time.
Oh, wait, you killed him differently?
Yeah, like I bent his back, like I bent his neck back and then broke it off.
Oh, might need to see if they've added new executions.
War gear in hand. Charge primed.
Alright, one charge has been put up.
We need to set up 3 more. Setting up the next one.
Demolition ready.
They've called in backup.
Coming.
Here, let me activate this.
Large Tyranid organism destroyed.
Here they come.
Server gunning.
That took care of him. Who's next?
Repurposing battlefield sentry.
Cleanse the unholy.
There must be more charges somewhere amongst this confusion.
Grab some more charges.
Xenos gun strike ready to deploy.
We've still got 2 more charges to put up. How you doing?
Just put up one of them.
This tarantula is still battle support mode.
Also, just for your information, there is a tarantula turret here.
I set up one of them. Oh, it's beneath me. I'm on the upper floor, that's why.
Munitions replenished.
Alright, I'm coming down to you.
Demolition ready. Feel the awakened creature. The Hive Tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
Kindly kill them, turret. That turret is so helpful.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't have a lot of ammo, but it can really destroy shit. Alright, where are we going? This way. Anyway. Angels of Absolution. I was right, it's the Angels of Absolution. I was right. Oh, there's the downstairs. It's like this place is a maze.
Almost.
So, Raven, what is the White Scar's initiation for neophytes? Is it the ritual making a scar on their face and putting white ash in the wound? Yes, it is. That's one of the initiation rituals. Which original Loyalist Legion do you think is the most underrated? Okay, that's not the way down. If I were to pick, I would either say the White Scars. What's going on? It's like running me in circles. Right, you found your way quicker than I did. My fault.
Yep.
I got a little lost.
Yeah, way out there is a little bit weird.
So Raven, what? Hold on. What is? I like the Unforgiven. If we're talking line genes, would you just say Lamenters are goody two shoes like Salamanders? The Lamenters are goody two shoes as well, but at least they have a negative aspect to it. You know, the Lamenters are incredibly unlucky.
Got a zoanthrope over here.
Zoanthrope. I'm coming. You might kill it before I do.
Tyranids have unleashed a zoanthrope. Zoanthrope eliminated. Restoring sentry to battle-ready status.
Brother, get up here. We're leaving. Many people will say the White Scars. Yeah, and they'd be right. The White Scars are very underrated. They get very little attention. Very few people care about them. In fact, a lot of people forget they exist half the time. And before anyone says, what about the Alpha Legion? The whole point of the Alpha Legion is that no one knows about them. If you tell an Alpha Legion fan, hey, no one knows about your Legion, they'll say thank you.
Zone secure. No turning back. Understood. Servo gun is fully.
Iron Hands? No. People know about the Iron Hands and will obsess over the Iron Hands. I have met them. I have met them. I have met some diehard Iron Fans enthusiasts, and they're an interesting breed.
That they are.
Fresh ammunition acquired.
Astartes! We were not expecting such illustrious company in the We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my lords. It's the relay that's getting hammered right now.
The beast that commands the swarm will arrive here soon.
That's news. Without armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to bring down the supply bridge.
It is already done, Guardsman.
Is this a withdrawal order?
Negative. The objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is executed.
Understood, my lord. May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support. Ready up, Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of. Swarms on the bridge.
Here they come. I wish I had a turret.
Yes, we're the perfect place for one.
You'd think there would be.
The Hive Tyrant is on its way, but it is a horde of Xenos between you and it. Dig in for the long haul. You have its attention. It is moving to intercept. Apply more pressure.
Protect as many guardsmen as you can, brother. That is the way of the Cobras.
As long as the guardsmen don't walk in the way of my fire.
Ours is to protect the innocent. We are the defenders of our brood.
Rude.
The Cobra's brood.
Behold this abominable Xenos champion.
I've never seen such an atrocity.
Yep.
Would you do the honors, brother?
Hive beast them.
Where is the... Oh, is this it?
Converge on detonate the charges now.
Do it. Boom.
Go boom. Timber or statue?
Ow.
Gaunts over the wall!
They're over the wall. Look at it go! We have given the infernal Xenos a fitting burial.
It is not dead. Clarification requested. The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay. Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead.
Armor boost.
Our
Come get it.
word is bond. This void spawn behemoth has seen its last day.
Restock, resupply, and move out, brothers. We're not done here.
Off your backs.
There's still a big bug that needs squishing.
Don't mind if I do. Crack grenades.
To be fair in lore, that's how the White Scars like it. They're fine just doing their own thing. No, I understand that. I understand that. They're fine doing their own thing. What things are they doing?
Fighting the Red Corsairs, mostly.
Yeah, give them more to do. The Alpha Legion seem to pop up just about everywhere doing all kinds of shit. The White Scars, all that people seem to want them to do is fight the Red Corsairs. That's it. Give them more to do.
Directing the swarm.
I mean, the last thing they did other than fight the Red Corsairs, I think, was they were, that I know of, was take part in the Damocles Gulf Crusade.
They were in it, yeah. Not a lot other than that.
Yeah, but there's a Guardian relic.
I'll get it. I just couldn't resist killing the Xenos.
Oh, naturally.
The Omnissiah's gifts are sometimes unfamiliar.
Setting up turret.
Activating tarantula sentry gun.
Tarantulas and freaked out Xeno in particular.
I can't pick up anymore. I've already got two. If you need it, get it.
Alright.
Target attempting escape. Pursue and eliminate. We will not have a better opportunity to finish it off.
You know he's going, ow.
Ow, ow, ow. The beast is wounded, brother. Let us put it out of its misery.
You're a D6 Neosporin.
You know, all these Tyranids have the same damn problem. Existence. And we are the cure.
Refreshing armaments. Frag detonator out. Cycling cartridges. Large Tyranid organism destroyed.
Nothing over here worth grabbing.
Alright. March. Oh,
No lines of fire.
alright.
I'm getting it.
Continue pursuit.
He's still the ow.
Ow, ow, ow.
I might better be paying overtime for this. That's what Tyranid sounds like.
Would you say Ultramarines and Gilliman are Space Wolves and Lehman Russ is overhyped? I believe that they are all overhyped, yes. I believe that the Ultramarines and the Space Wolves get way more love from Games Workshop than any other Legion or chapter.
Report.
They are the default Marines.
They are, the Ultramarines are the default Boy Scout Marines, and the Ultramarines are the favorites.
Yeah.
The Space Wolves are the favorites. The Ultramarines are the default.
The heretics jamming must reach this far.
Maintain squad cohesion. Continue pursuit.
What are the Corsairs, Raven? The Red Corsairs are a heretic warband made up of rogue Astartes that fight for Chaos Undivided, and they have a particular hatred for the White Scars.
For some reason. Honestly, I'm half convinced they just attach.
Do you have any thoughts on the drama involving the whole voice line situation? I don't fully understand all of it. From what I understand, the issue is that they only gave us default voice lines to purchase, and there are situations where... Whoa! Lictor? I barely knew her!
Pancreas would be proud. He died quick.
The fire was burning him constantly.
You're welcome. And I set fire to the Xenos. Watch it burn.
Got it. Sorry, I was pinned down there for a second.
So was I. No worries. They love swarming the guy with no melee weapon, but his two meat mittens.
It's 2 meat mittens. I like that. All right, we're coming up on the final wave. Let's get ready to deal with them. All right, you ready to deal with this, dude?
Yeah, I got 2 crack grenades, and I'm gonna see how flammable this boy is.
All right, and I'm going to see how my servo gun deals with him.
Assault. You keep doing what you're doing.
You do what you do, Assault. We believe in you.
Just don't try to immediately body check.
I don't know. Bots do better at body checking than we do.
That is fair.
It's feeling it.
Whoa! You don't like me very... Ah! Can I get a word in, sir?
He's still after it. Whoa! He's called in his little minions. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't want to play. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, dear. All right, he's down, and he's going to go into his second phase. Get ready. He's about to do his warp thing. Dive. 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 I got this bitch. Ow! God. Firing! God, the servo gun applies so much heavy pressure. Dive! Dive!
Do that while on fire!
Ow! I'm not done with you yet, boy. Yeah! By the Emperor and the Omnissiah.
Ow. You know,
Owie!
well, if you're gonna be mean, I'm just gonna nap.
I'm gonna tell Mom.
Took us on a merry chase
Mom! I forgot she doesn't exist. Bleh.
Now cut this thing up into sticks.
But yeah, basically all I know about the whole voice situation is there are occasions where it'll reset to default no matter what you pick, and the only voice lines they gave us to purchase are the default ones, not any new unique ones. And yeah, that kind of sucks, but first of all, I think the thing that it switches to default, I think that's just a bug, and I think that they can easily patch that. As for it only giving us default, yeah, I agree, that's kind of shitty, but I don't know, I'm looking forward to them possibly revealing even more, you know? I'm not going to lose my mind over it. Ultramarines are canonically the chapter of trying too hard. Depends what you mean by that. What do you think of the Pancreas No Works channel? Oh, I like Pancreas No Works.
Love that guy.
I heard one of the Lords of the Maelstrom books and her own Blackheart in his Red Court series nearly killed Red Wake in his Space Sharks Legion. I didn't hear that, but sure. Raven, Mom! Ravenlark's mom appears as an eagle. If Mom was a bird, she probably would be an eagle. No, actually, Mom would probably be an owl.
A wow.
Mom would probably be an owl. That's just the vibe I get from Mom. Nice.
Gotta say, that flamer build is something else.
I'm gonna tell you that servo gun came in clutch.
Oh, yeah.
Like just while I was reloading, hold on, servo gun. An IGN article detailed that the voice lines reverting to default was intentional. It was? Well, then that's stupid. If that was actually the intention, that you can apply voice lines, but it'll revert back to default during a mission, that's stupid. What's the point in even selling us voice lines if they don't last? That's dumb. Yeah, if that was intentional, then that was stupid of them, and they should be sorry for that. Alright, all squad members within 15 meters of an active Tarantula sentry gun take 25% less damage and deal 15% more damage. I want that. Enemies hit by the servo gun take 15% more damage for 10 seconds. Alright. Let's check out our new armor piece. Chest piece, okay. And it looks almost the same. Alright, let me go ahead and get the gold necessary for this. Hold on. Because apparently you can swap out things for credits. 1 second. Here we go. Now I can get it. When you have all these leftover things, you might as well use it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Nice. That's what I like to see right there. Oh, also while I'm thinking about it, let me go to the data vault. Because I know I've completed a few ordeals. Beautiful. Now let's see if I can get the research center going. Rewards. Let's start collecting some Tyranid stuff, I think. Good. We got some requisition slips. All right. So, since we took on that Hive Tyrant, feel like taking on the other big one?
Sure, why not?
Why not? Let's... Oh, wait, before I do, let me change out my primary. I'm going to try a different primary on him. I think I'll try the Oculus Bolt Carbine. Just for the fun of it.
Alright.
What you running? Tactical? Assault? Assault. Got it. Alright. Back to launch bay. Alright. Let's go to a termination. All right. Would you say the Raven... hold on. Would you say the Raven Guard and their successor chapters have terrible writing? No, I just say they don't have enough.
The only successor chapter that they have that I think has any writing is the Raptors.
Please do not say genocide. That would imply there are people who prefer the term xenocide. Oh, yes. Technically, they were more focused on meeting the deadline. Well, fix it. Did you not get the Space Wolves and Black Templar and Blood Angels voice lines? I did get them. Raven, help. I have fallen to Pancreas Snow Works propaganda, the Ultramarines video. Pancreas Snow Work explained perfectly why the Ultramarines are overrated.
No, he actually really likes the Space Wolves that he explained.
Oh, he explained the Space Wolves? Oh.
He likes the Ultramarines.
Well, that poor bloke. He can't be right about everything.
Nope.
Pancreas Snow Work is allowed to be wrong once in a while, and in this case, he is just wrong. They are cringe. Look, I don't hate them. They're just overrated. I agree with his argument, basically saying, like, you know, he likes them. It's not that they're overblown. He wishes everyone else were just as overblown. And I get that, but I don't think Games Workshop is ever going to do that. Hey, Raven, check out the Cacard on Paul John's helmet. Yeah, I've seen it. I'll say this, though. I prefer the Ultramarines to the Space Wolves. I prefer the Ultramarines to the Space Wolves.
For aesthetics, if nothing else.
Alright, let's go. Aaron, do you know some people believe in the concept of backmasking when they believe if you reverse lyrics you'll find hidden messages? That's dumb. Could Titus easily defend the 500 worlds if he was a Space Wolf? Not only could he defend the 500 worlds if he was a Space Wolves, he could do it without help. Because the Space Wolves are Gary Stews. And I will die on that hill.
The tyrannid corruption grow, Captain Akron. The Xenos will not receive judgment until we secure the might of the fortress.
The front gate is inaccessible, so you must enter from below. Fortress commands execute waste reclamation center. Travel beneath the tenement, up into the fortress.
Yeah, the hammer. Looks like
Xenos advanced scouts. Equipment cache discovered.
Get your armor boost.
My ceramite armor. It longs for sacred oils on its joint motors. Gratitude. Accepted.
I need that armor boost.
We're going this way.
Replenishing ordnance.
You know, Lark, I'm going to say this, and it's going to sound strange. I prefer killing the Tyranids over the Terminids.
That's not wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. We were pull sweet executions on the terminals like we just tearing it. It's like, well, that might be different.
Inserting fresh magazines. Xenos activity is increasing rapidly. Prepare to engage. My server harness gun will handle this. Frag detonator out.
I will say, as fun as the killing the Tyranids is, though, I do wish we had gotten an opportunity to kill some orcs.
Xenos alpha beast eradicated. Reloading. Tyranids dispersed.
Alright, I'm low on ammo. I'm switching to my bolt pistol until further notice.
Gun strike ready to deploy.
Anyway,
We just cover this whole place in their blood.
brother. Your point?
What stirs your passion if not combat?
Preparing for combat.
Your heart is as cold and still as stone.
It merely steadies my aim.
have you seen the new Sisters of Battle Penitence episode? It looks really cool. I only saw a clip of it where a Sister of Battle got pasted by an orc. I hope the rest of it is better than that, because honestly I was kind of like, man, the sisters suck even in their own dedicated short. Please don't make my sisters suck in everything.
Refreshing up, ready to advance.
Get that rock out of the way.
Obstacle removed. Tyranid leader base destroyed. Inserting fresh magazines. Activating tarantula sentry gun. Replenishing ordnance. Vespasius, you command your jump pack masterfully. I seek only to soar as an angel of the Emperor's retribution. A minor rise of torque would increase your aerial reach by 0.3 of a second. Remind me of this back on the Resilient.
The waste reclamation entrance is directly ahead of us, Captain Akaran.
Good. The Hive ships are moving into range of the capillary towers. We are in Kadaku's final hours.
Open fire. Which Chaos Legion is Gary's to? The Black Legion.
Because even when they lose, they always win.
The Black Legion are meant to lose and yet win at the same time. Even when you beat up the Black Legion to within an inch of their lives and they're having to crawl away on hands and knees, they'll still go, we won! Hold on. I want him. Why do you keep giving me his base executions? Give me his new stuff.
Reloading. This tarantula is still buzzing.
They just called in a zoanthrope. Two of them. He's down. They're both down. Wow. The servo turret along with my tarantula turret just wasted both of them. I love it. I love it. I'm here for it.
Tactical supplies located.
We got a Carnifex. Where is it? Incoming. Not a lot I could do there. Holy crap. Come on, big boy. Damn, I'm down. Heavy's picking me up. I'm back in action. Come here, you! My grandma, what bad breath you got! Fuck! Die!
The Xenos megaform is unresponsive. Gunstrike ready to deploy.
What was that?
Restore this
For
system.
some reason, it's not when we do like the hole in the air and it's
Unable to leave this room until all
Huh.
the consoles are awakened.
Well, we dealt with it. Oh, you want to talk about machine god? I'm your tech marine, man.
savage on the outside.
I am airborne ready. Execute Iron Halo tactics.
We gotta get the other one.
Go ahead and get to it. I'll deal with this guy.
Large Tyranid organism destroyed.
Anyway, let me check chat real quick. How effective would the Helldivers be if they had Tech Marines like in 40k? If the Helldivers had Space Marines, period, they'd be even more effective. Forget Tech Marines. If they just had Space Marines, they'd be incredibly effective.
We are unable to leave this room until all of the consoles are awakened.
Don't forget you have running attack. At the time, I was not thinking about running attack. I was thinking about, holy crap, there's a Carnifex about to crush me.
Inserting fresh magazines.
Attention, communication with console haunting. Biological impurity detected. Invasive material must be removed prior to resumption.
The Tyranid infestation has spread even to the machines.
We must remove it, brothers. This corrupted garden if we are to awaken the machines.
We must find what else can break these lines.
Brothers, we have reduced the blight.
Foreign biological matter no longer detected. System accepted.
I'm setting up the turret again. We're gonna need it.
Restoring sentry to battle-ready status.
Communion established. Transmission of blessing has commenced.
Alright, good.
I'm reloading.
Connection to core controls established. Briefly on the side. System restoration complete. Primary controls reset.
Let's get out of here, brother.
Loves it. Now what?
Access the fortress, Captain. Head up to the cannons and remind the Xenos of whom they dare to attack.
Oh crap. I'm getting overwhelmed here. Time to use my sentry gun.
And I just thought to step. Right as I thought to step, I died. Suffering.
I'm down 2.
Cap.
I was overwhelmed.
Stabilizing traumatic wound.
Alright, I'm back up. Setting up the turret again. I sure wish you had more ammunition, brother.
We have repelled the Tyranid onslaught.
You coming?
Just clearing out what's left of these Tyranids. Every time I move somewhere, like another swarm comes out. Alright, now then.
Reloading. Formidable Tyranid organism terminated.
Moving in.
Cycling cartridges.
All my armor, Captain. Sermon. I may occasionally sound like a champion, but I follow our primer the same as you. The battle is the zone.
Close enough.
Anyway. The Black Legion are Space Marines, so Games Workshop favors them. The problem is they fight loyalist Space Marines, so Games Workshop are conflicted when riding them. No, see, that's the thing. Yes, they favor Space Marines. That's there's no doubt about that. But they favor the Black Legion above all other Chaos Legions because they just like the default. See, the others are harder to write. It's easy to write a default enemy. They're not complicated.
They love themselves some Abaddon.
It's really not all that complicated.
Fresh ammunition acquired.
Talori, what do you know of Xenos technology?
Abominable, blasphemous mockeries of the Omnissiah's greatness. However, some believe the study of such things could aid us in divining our enemy's weakness.
They walk a fine line.
Aye, he's confirmed a pirate.
He's a pirate!
Yar, har, fiddle.
A techno-pirate.
Inserting fresh magazines. Servo harness gun available. Automatic weaponry engaged.
Apparently I looked for somewhere around here.
We got a lictor.
Lictor eliminated.
That is how we will rise to meet our foes.
Oh, not so bad. I don't have anything else up here.
Just in case. All right, we're moving. Anyway.
You were close. They are amassing at the fortress.
Is it wrong I like Loken, the only loyal son of Horus? There were other loyal sons of Horus.
They just died.
Like Torgadon was loyal.
He was a bro.
Would Helldivers survive in Warhammer 40k as support unit for the Imperial Guardsmen? Yeah, if the Helldivers were Imperial Guard, they'd do okay. But they wouldn't be able to handle a lot of what they try to. The problem with the Helldivers is they try to body things above their weight class. And I don't think that they'd have what they need stratagem-wise to deal with this. The reason the Helldivers can throw themselves at massive enemies is because they've got massive stratagems to use. But with Warhammer 40,000, you might not always have access to those kind of resources. I wish the Marines had more American accents. The problem is the language of 40k is Gothic, and Gothic is pretty much British. High Gothic is Latin, low Gothic is British.
Why are you dying? There.
Defensive cannons active. Targeting system non-function. Initializing
This is how we burn away. It spews its vileness. Stay back from the Xenos' carrier. That hurt it.
Keep hitting them.
You gotta reload. Before I do, let me set up the turret again. Oh yeah, we gotta recharge the cannons. I'm on my way.
This tarantula is still puzzle-worthy.
There's another tarantula gun over there.
I'm trying to recharge the turret. Think you could help?
Absolutely. Hold on.
Working on it. All right, spinning.
Generator hunts.
The generator's online.
Ready. Unleash holy fire. The abomination targets us with poison.
Munitions replenished.
Gonna activate the other turret.
It spews its vileness towards us. See how the filth suffered. Do not let yourself be sullied by the Xenos' weapons.
All turrets are online.
For some reason, it's not dropping any health. It's missing.
You're missing.
Yeah, I'm like pointing right at it.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
The abomination. Once we activate the auxiliary generators, we shall rouse the last
Get to work. I got you covered.
Use the last cactus and punish the invaders.
Ravager.
The Hierophant aims its weapons at her. Tunneling Xenos purged from the city.
Communicant successful.
All right, you ready?
So I get eyes on him.
Give it hell.
Pure shot. This spews its vileness towards us. Let's not get close to its
Get underneath the bridge. It can't hit us under here. Shoot it again once you get a clear shot. Good hit.
bonus death. We must complete its elimination.
One more shot ought to do it.
The abomination targets us with poison.
We got it.
That'll do it.
Our path is clear. And the Emperor guided our attack on the towers, Captain Emperor. Take the shot.
Speaking of America, I will say something heretical. The Tower, the most like the modern American military, focus on overwhelming firepower, shock and awe tactics, airstrikes, and drone warfare.
Yeah, that's by design. They were based a lot of the military was based off of NATO.
Yeah.
That's what I call like contracts and stuff like that.
Yeah, they were trying to make the Tau as appealing as possible because they were making a brand new faction. Didn't work.
All they needed was the battle suits, man. That was enough to convince some people.
All right, that worked out. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. It could be worse. You could be a Voton fan. All they've got are Deep Rock Galactic memes.
Yeah, that
Pretty
is
much.
entirely the reason they exist.
Pretty much the whole reason the Voton exists is because Rock and Stone. That's it. That's it. The Tau are new. I thought they were just as old as the rest of the 40k factions. No, the Tau aren't as old as the rest.
They came out like 2004, I believe.
Yeah, they came out in 2004, so they're not as new as the Leagues of Voton, but
I think they came out 4th edition. I'm not 100% sure.
when they came out, they pissed off a lot of the community. Not because people didn't want a new faction, but because the way they were written was terrible. All right, let's go to the armoring hall. All right, a fully outfitted the Oculus Carbine.
Nice.
Perk tree. Servo gun recharges 15% faster. I'll take that. Got some new pauldrons. Not all that different, really, if I'm being honest, but okay. My next one for this, I'm gonna get a little red light. I got a little red light.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
All right. Think you got time for one more?
We can.
All right, we can do one more. Let's do one more operation, and then we will call it. Let's see what we can do. We've done most of my favorites. We did the new one. We did termination. We did decapitation.
Try any of these stratagems?
We can see what the stratagems are.
Yeah.
For termination, we can do termination again, which is the normal.
Headshots, kills explode the enemy, dealing damage to other enemies.
Friendly fire damage from firearms and explosives is enabled, so we could potentially hurt each other. Spore mines spawn periodically and travel to players. That'll be tough, but we could try it. Want to try it?
We can, but if friendly fire is going to be a thing, I shouldn't be using the flamethrower that I was about to bring.
Yeah, it might not be a good idea. I'll set it up, but let's not do that, huh? Still want me to go Tech Marine, or do you want me to go something else?
You can go Tech Marine again if you want.
I hope that the turrets I set up don't count as friendly fire.
I certainly hope not.
If they do, we're both in trouble.
If you didn't set up the Tech Marine, I would run it just to be out of curiosity.
For the Emperor. Anyway. How are they written terribly? I haven't read any books with them in it. The Tau were written awfully because they were basically perfect. When they were first introduced, they were basically perfect. They were peaceful. They were super technologically gifted. They didn't need the warp to travel. They could travel like light speed without the need for the warp. They couldn't be corrupted by chaos. They were just completely immune to it. So they were totally against that. Anytime there was an issue, they were the ones being attacked. Whenever they went to a planet, they were always trying to make peace and have peaceful negotiations, but then everyone else would just attack them. So they were played up to be victims who could fight. They were basically treated as victims in a world of war, made to be peaceful in a world all about fighting and killing, with no negative aspects to their culture whatsoever. Like, basically, they were portrayed as perfection in a world gone crazy. And everyone basically said, hey, you've made a grim, dark universe. Why did you make a perfect faction? And that pissed everyone off. And so Games Workshop realized, oh shit, we made Mary Sue's in our world. Let's quickly fix them. So since then, they've done a lot to try to fix them, to make them dark and make some issues with them. And granted, it helped. But there are still a lot of hardcore Tau fans who go, oh, when they were introduced, they were perfect. Oh, the ultimate in communism. And all I can say now is go suck an egg. But yeah, that's why people, if someone says, like, remember when we did that response video to that guy who was basically calling all Space Marines jackbooted Nazi thugs? He said, and for those of you saying that I'm just a tourist and that I don't know what I'm talking about, here's my mini models that I've made to prove it. They were all Tau models, and everyone and their mother said, of course you're a Tau player. But I didn't say that. That's not what I said. I said, yeah, who'd you pay for those? You didn't paint those. I'm willing to bet money those aren't yours. I'm willing to bet you paid money for someone to make them for you. What the hell? How did I go down?
The explosive flowers.
Oh, the explosive flower. Gotcha. Okay, that could be a problem. Let's try not to hit those, huh?
Or rather, pop them before we get close. Yeah, the explosives have been...
The explosives will damage us. We need to be extra careful. And watch your fire. Try not to cross.
Yeah, glad I didn't bring the flamethrower on this one.
Demands of war mean the chapter can never have too many years. Your hour will come. Feel free to mention that to the captain.
Monstrous Xenos eradicated. Organic systems critical.
I'm down again. Oh, so little faith in the Emperor's protection, Lark. We know they're not communists. But people were calling them communists. They were never peaceful. They were just more pragmatic expansionists. No, originally they were trying to push for peace with other factions. They were trying to they tried to make peace with the orcs. They had literally a water cast learn the language of orcs so that he could try to go in and make peace deals with them, and the orcs killed him. Why is our assault an idiot? Hit him! I'm watching our assault over here being an idiot.
One too many Xenos.
This is normal level difficulty, isn't it?
You're the one that sets it.
I set it to normal.
Inserting fresh magazines.
Also, be careful when the headshots do damage us too.
That's almost okay, that's a little bit unfair. The positive aspect to this stratagem hurts us too.
Focus on ranged attacks when possible, though.
You honor me, Valius.
Didn't mean to hit you.
Large Tyranid organism destroyed.
Alright, restock on ammo.
Ready to advance.
Picking up extra rounds.
Performing self-maintenance.
Resupply.
Replenishing ordnance.
All right, we're good.
Construction cleared.
So they're not victims, they're dumbasses. Yeah, that sums up the Tau pretty well.
Focus fire on those headshots, particularly for the small ones. They go in one go.
If you see spore mines, hit them too, but stay out of their line of sight because their explosions will hurt the enemy, but also us.
Got it.
Your command of the liturgy
Hold.
battle is admirable. Do not recognize how. You may attend me when next I visit the cruise. I will be practice temperance until then.
Damn!
Place of quiet.
Something killed me and I don't know what. Assault, would you mind?
Assault is,
Oh, assault is down? Seriously?
I gotta take care of this, otherwise you're all dying. Alright, now let's pick you up.
Destroy the spore mine.
Government, gotta get them too. Spore mines!
Doing what I can.
Vitals depleted.
I'm surrounded. Holy crap. Ah, I gotta get away. Damn it, I'm down. Assault, what are you doing? Why is our assault stupid? I'm not even kidding. Why is our assault stupid?
And great, we got a freaking biovore, whatever the hell they're called.
Anyway. They are not victims. They are an outnumbered but aggressive regional power trying to expand and keep getting hit with reality checks by the galaxy.
As they should.
As they should be. But you're missing what we're saying, bro. Patriot, you're missing what we're trying to point out. That's the way Games Workshop introduced them. I'm not saying that's what they are. I'm saying that's how they were introduced and what they appeared to be. Since then, Games Workshop has been rewriting them and reworking them to be better. But as they are right now, as they were when they were first released, they were basically played out to be victims of an evil galaxy that wasn't able to let the goody two-shoes have their way.
Captain, the way center entrance and our victory are right ahead. Good. The Hive ships are moving into range of the capillary towers. We are in Kadaka's final hours.
Maybe your assault secret now needs to be better. At this point, I wouldn't surprise me.
Okay, I got some shields. Alright, I'm setting up a turret.
I can restore this sentry to operational status.
Yeah, we need ammo, but there should be some nearby.
It will not be long now until we are in the fortress.
Do not get too close to them when we shoot, please.
Fix that one.
Fixing.
Here's some ammo. Oh, praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition.
Into that, brother.
Alright. Sure, I'll take a melta bomb. Be careful when going in. This is a hard part.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a challenge.
Incoming spore mines. Holy crap.
We must first awaken all of the consoles.
I'm down. Thank you, Assault. But you might want to do some... I do think our Assault's an idiot. I actually do. How much damage does this...
It's weird. Sometimes like randomly, like, oh yeah, we can just survive whatever.
Well, what I find so weird is they can just do so much damage in one strike. What the hell? Are we sure this is normal?
Yeah.
That was the problem with that one. The problem with that one is the buff it gave us, because it gives us a buff. The buff it gave us was also a nerf. It made it so that their heads explode doing damage, but that also translated back to us.
Yeah.
So basically we had no buffs. That was impossible. But yeah, what was with our assault too? There were moments where he just stood there and let the Xenos beat the hell out of him.
Yeah.
Damn, that was embarrassing. I think Kind's laughing at you and Lark Raven. Who?
The Tyranids will not fall under Kind's dominion.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Kind, i.e. Kinnereth, the nature goddess from Elder Scrolls, there's a joke about how she only sends wolves and other monsters to attack.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't care. Like, this is not Elder Scrolls, so I couldn't care less about the...
It transcends Elder Scrolls, even into Assassin's Creed.
Well, keep it all in their lane, I guess. That was dumb. I'm not doing that again. Let me just be real.
Alright.
A mission is already selected? No, it is not. Reject. Yeah, getting out of that one real quick, aren't we? Alright, let's see. Let's do Inferno, make it simple, and call it a night.
Alright, then I'm going to change up Whimmels.
Yep, go ahead.
Maintain an arm span distance from any servitor at work. Area 2 degrees right off my last record.
I'll do the auto bolt rifle. Right, fast traveling back. We're good to go. All right, let me read chat again. Quoting Poseidon from Epic the Musical, the line between naivety and hopefulness is always invisible. So close your heart to the world is because ruthlessness is mercy. Die. But yeah, Hannah, you're right. They're not victims. They're dumbasses. I'm not a big fan of the Tau. They have their moments, but for the most part, I'm just not a big fan of them.
It's not the Tau that bother me so much, it's the fan base around it.
Yeah.
There's some fans like, hey, I like because I like battle suits and I think they're fun. Like, okay, no problem with that. But then it's just like, but when it's just like, oh, the Imperial are evil, then you should all hate them. What do you play then, Tau? Like, okay. Like, I don't condone people like harassing people who played in Tau, but at the same time, there are a lot of Tau players who poke the Imperium bear. So more snipers, a little less dumb. Alright, we're in. Armory.
Sorry, I was reading a message.
Your mission
There we
is
go.
to store promethium in the refinery.
The AI hate you and Lork. That why is the light you follow the mission, Raven?
Providing
Oh.
assistance. We have since lost contact.
All right, this is the bare bones basic mission, but I love it. I think it's simplistic, but it's fun.
Was that
You don't forget to ignite electric ears.
There is nothing wrong about that. Nothing at all.
only when the main
So after playing Tech Marine a lot, I think I can say I do really like him, but he's still not my favorite. My favorite remains Bulwark. Hold on, I'm gonna try. Give me a good execution. Nope.
replenishing ordnance.
What?
It's just like, I cannot get a swing in through these warriors, and each time I get one, and they're like, oh, that's cute. Finally, one of them can be executed. it's like, why is it sometimes I can take you down in 3 swings, other times it's like, no, you don't get the lift.
I double checked. I have the difficulty set on average.
Oh no, I believe you. It's just sometimes just the way these things are.
Cycling cartridges. Activating tarantula sentry gun.
All right, we're live. I'm almost out of ammo and we've barely started. Switching to my pistol. Oh, I've already got this data slate and there's no ammo back here. Waste of time. My two favorites are Assault and Bulwark. I love flying in the air and smashing Zunas and traders with my power fists. I just like swordsmanship, and since the Bulwark is all about melee combat, that just works for me.
Replenishing ordnance. Xenos Alpha Beast eradicated. Repurposing battlefield sentry.
Bring them back here, Lark. Bring them back here. I've got a turret. I hear the turret doing its job. What?
I'm out of ammo.
We're blowing through it. Hey, I found some ammo over here. Come get it. And also get these Medicaid stems. You need it more than I do. Let's go. Seen the For Honor roadmap, and I already can't wait for the new Knight hero. Maybe Knights will finally get a better treatment. I doubt it. Well, Raven, I'm gonna clock out now. All right, later, man. Ulin was eating good this season with the map and Jurin hero. Yeah, they got a lot good. We got a Lictor.
Yep.
Crap. The amount of damage this bitch can do.
Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise. Munitions replenished. This looks promising. We have located the code.
Found him.
Proceed to the Promethean refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
Yeah, it was on the first one I looked at.
That's a nice change of pace.
Reloading. I can restore this sentry to operational status.
All right, we seem to be back in action. Let's roll.
Yep. Since we found it relatively quick, that means we're probably gonna get jumped by something big as we get out to the oil fields.
Probably.
No turning back. Understood. Servo harness gun available. Hope it burns all the same. Replenishing ordnance.
The one's trying to call reinforcements.
I tried to stop him.
Kill the tattletale.
Haha, I charge you. Ah! Okay, I ran out of juice.
Gun strike ready to deploy.
Swat him away like a fly.
Hold on. They are everywhere, brother.
Blaze clogs my organics. Tyranid leader beast destroyed. Fresh magazines.
He's down. That should have done it.
Replenishing ordnance. Xenos Alpha beasts eradicated.
Alright, let's keep moving. Oh my.
What?
There's just a whole swarm of them. They're gone now for the most part.
Setting up turret. What sucks is the turrets are kind of there after we finish killing.
Yeah, it's like, oh look, a turret. That would have been useful.
Talassa, the Cadians are running out of time. How close are you to the Promethean facility?
Entering the refinery, Command.
You are making good time. We are going to need it.
Looks like preparations were close before the ground.
Use the course to break the wall and finish us the point to decrypt Promethean workflow. Cautiously. Escape from it.
All right, we're on it.
Activating Tarantula sentry gun. Munitions replenished.
Go and start this.
Go ahead.
Melter charge prime. Deploying now.
We've got a Dark Angel scout with us.
Being observed.
He's a regulator.
The machine.
Ah.
Its name. Crane sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
Generator 4. Gen 4.
All right, head towards it.
Warning. Violent dismantling of Generator 4 in progress.
Run past me. I'll deal with this.
Locate Generator 4's tower. Hiding is not permitted by operation. Cycling cartridges. The Xenos falter with the next power firepower. Large Tyranid organism. X-axis aligned. Anomalous size.
Hostiles heading to Generator 3. Gen 3.
Servo gun is fully operational.
We just gotta go upstairs. Oh shit, that's a biovore. I'll deal with the biovore. Biovore down.
Biovore removed.
I'm setting up the turret again.
Restoring sentry to battle ready state.
Hey, Doomslayer, I'm alright. I have a question for you, Raven Knight. What primate do the Black Cobras descend from? They are a chimeric gene seed from Lionel Johnson and Jagatai Han.
Instability detected. Generated. Operator requested. Gunstrike ready to deploy. Replenishing ordnance. Refreshing armaments. Tyranids dispersed. You honor your war game. Attention.
Another generator.
Crane's jammed. Restart.
You're the tech marine.
I think you're closer to it.
Alright.
No, I'm on my
No,
way.
no, no, no. I'm closer. I'm gonna hit with my sword a few times. You got this.
Please don't do that, brother.
Percussive maintenance is what we call it.
All in transit.
It works.
I'd love a tech marine that actually said that, like, please, brother, how do I fix this? And they just kick it. Not what I was expecting. Like,
The machine stream is being a biatch.
alright. Whoop! The bomb's deployed. Let's move.
Bomb is in place, command. There is an observation platform overlooking the Prometheum fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
Can I design a weapon for the Black Cobras? I mean, yeah, if you want to. They primarily use plasma-based weaponry, but you can design something.
Inserting fresh magazine.
Kill the snitch. A bull and a tattletale.
But no, they are a chimeric of Lionel Johnson and Jagatai. Honestly, I did that because that's a combination that I think would be really potent, but I've never heard anyone mention them. Like, I've heard a lot of different ones, but I've never heard Khan and Lion combined. I think that combination would be potent, which is where the Black Cobras come from.
Replenishing ordnance. Repurposing battlefield sensor. Servo harness gun available. Servo gun to its job. Inserting fresh magazines.
Executions.
I'll never understand how some of these brutes can just take so much punishment.
There's like some 3 to 4 swings, they're ready to go. Others, particularly when you're swarmed, they're like, yeah, it's going to take you at least 20 hits before I even feel it.
I'm not really a big fan of plasma. The thumb of the bolter's enough for me. Well, they specialize in plasma weaponry, like plasma swords. Force weaponry, sorry.
Servo gun is fully operational.
Like, I'm just so sick of the Ultramarines. I'm so sick of them.
Look at them all. Could not miss if I tried. Not that it would make a dent.
Let's get out of here before that wave gets here.
Yep.
Waiting on you.
They're like, hey, where'd they go? Alright, final location.
Position and have eyes on the target, Captain.
Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield.
I'm gonna set up some turrets.
The bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it done. They're up to us. Time to start picking them off.
Deploying gas.
Fuel is
Get ready to activate it.
get ready to ignite it.
And when?
Do it now.
Setting a fire. The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the predicted path. Continue holding.
We got a zone throw.
Yeah, I see it. Not much I can do right now. It got its shield back. I need you to focus on the other one.
And it pushes scale.
Turret is amassing on our perimeter. Take defensive. Stay on us flanked. Gun strike ready.
Get out of the sky already!
Setting stem. Rearming for you. Solar gun inject. Large turreted organism destroyed.
There, it's out of the sky, executing.
You get him.
Get its brother.
Classified signals destroyed.
Oh, dear. Oh.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Just walk through the great bridge.
Xenos Alpha base eradicated.
There, it's dead.
Servo harness gun available.
I need more ammunition.
Go stuck up.
Monstrous Xenos eradicated.
That was irritating. Alright, I'm back in action.
Almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark.
Opening fire. Another Zoan! But this one doesn't have a brother. It's out of the sky.
Yeah.
He's done.
Xenos Psyker annihilated.
Punch the button.
Bastards. We will stop their advance code. Well, halt.
Ravager. I've seen that one before, actually.
Thunderhawk arriving at evac point. Ramp down and ready. Go, go. This place is falling apart.
Sniper, get over here.
Extraction
Whew.
returning to
What would the standard loadout of the Black Cobras look like?
brothers.
Depends on their position in the chapter. Yeah.
Rank and file, you're probably just going to see your standard bolter combat knife, maybe chainsaw. The higher ups, like the lieutenants and on, the officers, if you will, they'd be getting power weapons. Or rather, yeah, power weapons.
How many worlds are in the Black Cobra's Protectorate? 3. They haven't had a lot of time to expand and add to the Protectorate. They are very young. They were founded in the Ultima Founding. And they were made a secret for a long time because, well, no one wanted them. I completely agree with the Ultramarines. They're just too common these days, and I'm sitting there like, give us something new. Exactly. All right. That was probably our last one, because it is now 10:20 where we are, and Lark has work tomorrow, even if I don't. But
Yeah.
I got to work Tuesday, so it's not like I'm not working at all. Nice. At this point, everything is a well-known secret. Not quite. Like, for example, most people don't know about the Fallen. But yeah, the Black Cobras were an experimental creation, and largely meant to be destroyed by an Orc Wa that was coming through the system. Problem is, the Orc Wa got distracted by something else, and they ended up meeting a heretic warband. Alright, I think that about does it.
Alright.
But that is my Black Cobra Tech Marine. But yeah, as you can see, I've looked at the Kakaradons one.
The Kakaridons.
Just resetting everything back to the Black Cobras.
Yep.
Alright, that should be done. Alright, well, that should do it. Wait, Black Cobras or Rift Cobras? Black Cobras. So the Cobras were just very lucky. Well, what happened was the Inquisition kind of wanted to see if they could get away with making certain chimeric gene seed Primaris without Gilliman being aware of it. They made the Black Cobras on a kind of backwater world that they didn't think anyone would notice. And they're like, well, luckily no one will be able to discover them because an Orc Wa is going to be coming by soon, and by the time we can send in reinforcements to stop it, they should probably overwhelm the Black Cobras. But what happened was the Orc Wa got distracted by a Tyranid swarm, and they got into a fight. The Black Cobras flourished, and then on one of the moons of their home planet, the Plague Marines arrived, known as the Plague Apostles. And they got into a war with the Plague Apostles. And through that war, they discovered what the Plague Marines did to humans. And this drove them to a fury. So now they have sworn to destroy the Plague Apostles by any means necessary. And they also care greatly about human life because they know what happens if they don't look after them. I made a whole video about the creation and origin of the Black Cobras. You can check it out. And I hope you like it. I need to make a video about their sisters, the Order of the Sacred Spear, who are an order of sororitas who work closely with the Black Cobras and are one of the only groups out there who know the secret of their origins. Anyway, that is about it. Thank you all so much for watching. I did have a good time tonight. I hope you guys did too. Look forward to tomorrow. We will be either doing a reading or writing stream. And as always, take care. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.